Hello and welcome to our Pokemon Showdown battles. Now, last team building session we did have a little bit of an issue with Lugia, and that is because you can no longer get the hidden ability multi-scale. So I've had to change that completely. So Lugia is now running Roost, Psyshock, Aeroblast, Calm Mind, still physically defensive, except now we are running Pressure instead of multi-scale, which admittedly does suck, and I absolutely hate the fact that that's changed. But you know what, we're just going to have to go with it, and we're going to have to go into a battle. That's the only thing I've changed on this team. I did say last episode that I was going to be making sure that I covered that. Covered, done. So, with that in mind, we see hell on Earth. We see hell. We see such an annoying team that I kind of want to cry. So, he forfeit. Best win. 2K16. Yay, did it. Oh dear. Well, that's one way to start an episode. We're going to try that again. So, okay, we see our second team. We see Garchomp, Blaziken, Aerodactyl, Weavile, Gardevoir, and Kingdra. So, I can see a Blaziken lead, I can see an Aerodactyl lead. Either of those, maybe a Garchomp lead. So I feel like the safest Pokemon to lead off with would actually be probably Kyogre. Kyogre looks pretty safe, so we're going to lead with Kyogre. He leads with Garchomp, which we can easily Ice Beam if we want to. Now, the question is, does he predict the Ice Beam and go into his... No matter what he goes into, he's going to be taking so much damage. We're just going to go for the Ice Beam. He goes for the Earthquake and he loses his Garchomp. Okay, that's fine. He had no real swap though. That's kind of saddening. Goes into Gardevoir. Now, Kyogre is incredibly bulky in special defense. However, Arceus Steel completely resists Fairy and Psychic. Although I can imagine a Thunderbolt coming my way. Because we don't have anything to really resist Thunderbolt. So actually, we're just going to go for the Scald. Because we'll live the Thunderbolt just fine, and we'll get a lot of damage off on this Gardevoir, and we snag the burn. However, that does backfire on us, as we also get burned. He forfeits on the burn. 2 forfeits already. Looks like this is starting as we're meeting to go on. Next battle. Here we see a true Ubers team. Okay. We have Mewtwo... Oh dear, we have Mewtwo, Darkrai, we have Xerneas, we have Groudon, we have Lugia, and we have Genesect. Now, I could see... I don't know what I could see leading. I could possibly see Darkrai leading. I'm gonna lead with Blaziken and try and bluff... Oh, this is the best start possible. We're gonna try and bluff the Protect, and we're just gonna Mega Evolve and go for the... What's he likely to go into? He's likely to go into the Groudon. But I'm also reasonably certain that we can take any one hit. And if he swaps, we'll go for the Swords Dance. Goes into Lugia, which probably doesn't have the frickin' multi-scale anymore. So we are pretty safe to go for a Thunder Punch. Goes for the Substitute. Okay. I now really shouldn't swap, so we'll go for the Thunder Punch again. I can imagine an Aeroblast coming. I was really hoping for some reason that he would not go for that, and he would try and be greedy and go for a Calm Mind. Sadly, that doesn't happen. Now we have options. We can go into our Darkrai, and we can easily start going for Dark Void. Now the question is, do we Dark Void? We will outspeed this Lugia. Question is, will he go into something else? We'll go for the Dark Void. We'll put him to sleep. Has to be done. And now we will go for the Nasty Plot. Something on his team had to be put to sleep to stop me putting something else to sleep when it comes in. So he did the right thing by leaving this in. Now he's probably going to swap into his... He doesn't swap. That, on the other hand, I am a little bit puzzled by. But we will just go for the Dark Pulse. We'll finish off this Lugia. We have no reason to be greedy. We have no reason to be greedy at all. Mewtwo, I'm fairly certain outspeeds us, so that's something to keep in mind. Genesect is probably going to be running something crazy, which worries me, because we do outspeed this, so we can go for the Dark Void, but he is Scarfed. Scarfed Genesect, that is something to keep in mind, 100% Scarfed. And he gets the attack boost on any of our special attackers. Got it. Okay, we put his Darkrai to sleep, which is absolutely hilarious. Now, the question is, what's he going into? If he's going into Xerneas, we should Sludge Bomb. If he's going into Genesect, we should Dark Pulse. If he stays in, we should Sludge Bomb. 2 out of 3 says Sludge Bomb, 1 out of 3 says Dark Pulse. We'll go for the Sludge Bomb. He stays in, we made the right play, good. And he will now die to bad dreams. Now, I kind of want to keep this thing around for the Groudon, because it could put the Groudon to sleep. However, I don't have a lot that I want to bring into a U-turn. I wouldn't mind bringing Xerneas in on a U-turn, but I'd rather not, if at all possible. So instead, I think we are just going to let this thing go. We're going to let it go, and that way we can at least get Switch Initiative. It's a horrible thing to do, but it has to be done. We have 3 of the same team. God damn. He goes into his Xerneas. Okay. This is where the fun begins. Arceus Steel. Now, there is an incredibly high chance he will go into his Groudon here, so we are just going to go for the Toxic. Good. Yep. Primal Groudon, you are Toxic. That's what I wanted to see. Now, if I bring in Kyogre, it should get rid of the Sun and replace it with... Oh, will it? Will it replace it? I just managed to click my thumb. I think Primal C then overwrites it, because we come in next. Yeah, okay. He goes for the Rock Polish. Okay. That's not the end of the world for us. Scald hits everything for neutral or higher. Precipice Blades does hurt, yes, but Scald will kill. Because Desolate Lade is the thing... Desolate Land, not Lade. Oh dear. Desolate Land gets rid of the water weakness, so it's fine. Now, this is where things start to become an issue, as we see Xerneas setting up on us. So Xerneas goes for the second Geomancy. That's greedy. That's really greedy. Thunder has a 30% chance to paralyze, and that could be hilarious. But we'll just go for Scald. It has the burn chance. He's setting up way too much. Give me the burn. Oh dear. 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 I was really hoping I'd get the burn. Not gonna lie. I was really, really hoping I'd get the burn. Arceus. You can do it. We live the Thunder. Ironhead kills. Good. Arceus Steel, proving itself right now. Really proving itself. You are a Mega Mewtwo. I really want you to die. Although you're probably going for an Aura Sphere, so we should just try and get a Toxic off. We do live the Aura Sphere, actually, and we... God frickin' damn it. Are you kidding me? We're going into Lugia. Goes for the Flamethrower. That I wasn't expecting. But we're going for the Calm Mind. Shadow Ball, yes that hurts, but now we should be able to live 1 because of this Calm Mind. So now we can Roost. He's probably going to go for the crit, which is kind of annoying. We're just going to Calm Mind again. He's really pushing for the crit. Do we Roost again? Do we Calm Mind again? We Calm Mind again, because if he crits, it's all over. God damn it! The salt is real. The salt is way too real. Now, we're going to have to go for the Geomancy. And, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Right, we're at +2 all round. Moonblast is our best bet. It does kill the Mewtwo. Okay. Now we have this Scarfed Genesect, which is going to be a problem. Our best move is still probably Moonblast. It does good damage. It does really good damage. He's Scarfed into Iron Head. If we were running Extreme Speed right now, we'd be fine, but we're not, so we lose. But that was a close match, and I can't even be angry. I can be a little bit annoyed at that crit, because that crit mattered, but still, it was a good fight. I like close matches. This guy's running a Rayquaza and a Mewtwo. Okay. We'll just lead with Xerneas, because he's going to lead with Rayquaza, and we'll go for the Geomancy, and probably win. To be honest. I sound really cocky, and I could lose. I could get entirely swept. Go on, Dragon Dance. Dragon Ascent. Okay. We survived the Dragon Ascent. Are you Scarfed? No, because we outsped with Geomancy. What are you trying to do? Moonblast, die. Forfeit. Best fight. Best fight. 3 forfeits so far. This is going well. This is why I like Ubers. We see a full beat. There's a Volbeat! There's a Tail Glow Baton Pass Volbeat, which makes me incredibly afraid of Deoxys Attack and Shaman. Because I'm so afraid of them, I'm actually leading with Blaziken. I'm scared of the Volbeat. We're Mega Evolving, and do we Swords Dance? He might Destiny Bond, he might go for a Swords Dance of his own. I don't know what he's trying to do. I might actually swap. We're going to go into Darkrai. Goes for the Protect. Okay, that's not too much of an issue. But now we can Dark Void. We have no reason not to Dark Void. He has 2 Ghost types. He has 3 Pokemon that are weak to Dark. I wish that I had... Yeah, Destiny Bond isn't going to affect me if you're asleep. So that doesn't matter. And now we can get 3 Nasty Plot up. This is why I love Darkrai. It's so easy to set up an opportunity with a Darkrai. It's such a good Pokemon. Okay, he stays asleep. We get a 3 Nasty Plot up. That's fine. He's probably going to be spamming Destiny Bond, hoping he wakes up and he can take out the Darkrai. So we're going to go for another Nasty Plot. There we go. Okay. Things are looking exactly as I expected them to. We will now go for the Dark Void. What if I'd gone for another one, huh? We'll go for another Dark Void. He taunts. Ooh. Ooh, that I was not expecting. He made a very good play. We're going into Arceus. Goes for the Destiny Bond. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. We're going for the Toxic... We're going for Cosmic Powers now. This time he might go for the Taunt, so we're going to go for the Iron Head. If I've played this right, Endure, okay. So we Iron Head, Banette is out of the way, and we are at +1/+1 with Arceus Steel. We get something out of it at least. It's not the worst case scenario at least. Dragon Ice, Kyurem White, why would you go into that unless you're using Fusion thingy? We're going into Kyogre. You're using Fusion Flare. Yeah, we know what you're using. Why? Why make it that painfully obvious what you're using? So we don't really have much to hit this thing with. I kind of want to paralyze it with Thunder. That did a lot of damage. Life Orb, okay. We do get the paralysis though, which is what I wanted, so that's fine. And now we will go for the Ice Beam, which should do a reasonable amount. It should be a 2-hit KO from where we are. Lost 25% of his health. It should do... Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO. We avoid the Draco Meteor, which is amazing. And we are pretty safe to continue going for Ice Beams, because he can't swap into the Shaman to try and sponge up a Water-type attack. Deoxys Attack comes in. Signal Beam. If we can get the Signal Beam off. Come on. I just want to use the Signal Beam. Damn it. Damn it. God damn it. Now, I don't imagine that thing having too much for a Arceus Steel. So we're pretty safe to go into Arceus Steel. And we should be okay to Cosmic Power. Because he goes into the scariest Pokemon in the world. Okay. We're going to Toxic. He Psych-Ups. Ooh. Ooh. Even if he brings that into Aegislash, we can still deal with it with a Dark Pulse from Darkrai, so I'm not too worried. I prefer to just Iron Head. Yeah, he's bringing it +1/+1 Aegislash. Okay. It's not the end of the world. We can even Toxic it. We can go for more Cosmic Powers. We have options. That doesn't really help him too much. I don't understand why he'd bring it in so quickly. I understand his Volbeat, yeah, he wants to keep it around in case I set up like a Geomancy, something like that, who knows. King's Shield was obvious, so I went for Cosmic Power. Now we're going to go for the Toxic on his probably Sacred Sword. Oh, I can't Toxic it. I lack brain cells sometimes. Everything else has been going exactly as I expected. I forgot it was a Steel type. I forgot Aegislash was a Steel type. Dear God, what is wrong with me? We get the flinch. Okay. This is a stalemate. Therefore, we're going into Blaziken. Goes for the Gyro Ball. Okay. Flare Blitz hits everything pretty much. Flare Blitz is going to one-hit everything pretty much. We're just going to go for the Flare Blitz. Yep. I kind of expected... I was half expecting a... King's Shield, but he didn't. Right, what is your speed? 438. Ours is 328. We outspeed. You have extreme speed, which will kill me. We can now go into Arceus Steel. There's no point letting my Blaziken die for no reason. We can happily go for a Toxic. We have no reason not to go for a Toxic, in fact. Shaman Sky comes in. Pretty much as I thought was going to happen. We can now go for the Iron Head, because to be honest, Arceus Steel, we don't really need you around too much now. You've pretty much done your job. I kind of want you for the Deoxys, because it seems like you completely walled that Deoxys. You're going for a Seed Flare on a Arceus Steel. Okay. Okay. Sure. We're going into Lugia. Why not? Healing Wish. Ooh. Oh, who are you healing? Volbeat? 6 HP? Is it really worth it? I guess it gets rid of the Toxic. We'll go for the Aeroblast. Gonna give me a lagging tail. And you're gonna lose 80% of your health. So what? I attack second. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna Toxic me and Volbeat's gonna go down. Okay. It's gonna come in with Deoxys attack. We're going to go into Arceus Steel. We're gonna do it. I don't think I've even had to use Darkrai this match. Oh yeah, I used Darkrai at the beginning. Okay. Darkrai was used, that's fine. We're gonna Iron Head. There's no point prolonging this and going for Toxic, and that Iron Head will one hit. Yeah, there we go. And that was some great battles. Some absolutely great battles. So, if you guys have enjoyed this, leave a like down below, blah 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 blah, you know what I'm gonna say. Free Rage Quiz. It was good. It was very good. It was very, very good. So, without further ado, bye!